Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Moon's Intuition. I am here for you guys today with another tarot card video. Now, the focus of today is going to be for NBA Youngboy. I got requested to do this. I also will be doing another requested video as well. And this is going to be for NBA Youngboy. Now, I had to look up what's going on with him because I'm like, I don't know anything what's going on with him. Supposedly, I guess he's in jail for illegal possession of a weapon. And I guess supposedly, allegedly, I read from another news. Well, I didn't really read, I just seen the headline. It said that the Trump Tower is getting sued because of a shootout that NBA was at or did or something. Yeah, I don't really keep up. But yeah, so I'm just going to be doing a general reading about him and what's going on. Because I seen on there a couple of days ago that they did deny his bond. I guess the judge and prosecutor felt as if he's too dangerous. So yeah, they denied his bond and he's going to have to wait. So he can't get bailed out at all. So I just want to see in general about him. And that's exactly what I'm here to do today. So, of Wands in reverse. This is the Four of Pentacles upwards. Ooh. And then I think I'm going to do a 3-card reading. Then we have, this is an 8, or I think it's a 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I was correct. 8 of Swords in reverse. Then the flip side is we have the Page of Wands. I'm gonna put that right there. So if you are new here, I am a beginner tarot reader. Beginner tarot. So I will be using my phone to look up the meanings because I'm a beginner. But before I do that, let me pull out some good old oracle cards. The Thinking Man. Deceit reverse. Ha ha ha. The 5th chakra. Then we have, let me shuffle one more good time. What else? Last but not least, storm warning. So I'm pulling like 4. So those are the 4 cards that we have. I may pull more when we get all in it. So I'm going to go ahead and get to reading the tarot. I was going to do oracle, but I feel like I need my tarot to tell me a story, then my oracles to lay it out. You what I mean? Probably don't, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and read the Page of Swords in reverse. So, Page of Swords in reverse is disappointing and bad news coming his way, or it's already in his atmosphere, you know. With this, you may hear a lot of gossip about what's going on, which I do see a lot of gossip, you know, a lot of gossip about, well, gossip on the news about what he got going on, you know, he's in jail, yada, yada, yada. But it's a lot of bad news, you know, coming his way, and he may not be expressing, you know, his truth. He may not be telling his side of the story or telling himself, you know, what's going on. You know, telling us like, hey, you know, this is not true, or this happened like this. He may not be expressing his you know, his truth, as well as he's failing to learn from his mistakes, failing to learn from what he's doing. This card right here, the 5th chakra, is dealing with your 3rd chakra. It talks about, you know, speaking out. It talks about, you know, well, it's upright, so it talks about coming out, coming clean, speaking, you know, speaking out, telling your truth. So yes, he may start telling his truth. He may start speaking out and speaking on what's going on and about, you know, saying his side of the story, you know. That's what I can see. But, you know, bad news, you know, which we already see the bad news. Things not turning out how he wanted to turn out. So then we have the good old, was that a sword? I kind of wanted to stay on swords or whatever. Okay, so we're done with swords. So now we're going to go to wands. Okay. So then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yes. Things are not going his well at this time. Things are not going as how he expected. And right now it's a lot of delays and setbacks for him. So, you know, that's not really good for him. To be honest, you know, things are not going how he wanted to be. Right now, everything is delayed, unexpected departures for him. And this is pretty unexpected for him. I mean, I didn't even know. Like, you know, he went to jail for illegal gun possession. So, of course, things are set back for him. Of course, he's like, damn, like, what? You know? So, things are not looking good for him. And it's not. Things is not looking good for him. We have the Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Four of Pentacles. Was I in swords? Before I get to the Pentacles, I didn't want to jump around, but let's go. Four of Pentacles upward. This talks about holding on to past situations and past issues. He's in a there are deep-seated issues affecting him that he needs to process and let go of. So he may be holding on to unhealthy and toxic ways and toxic people in a way or in such a manner. He needs to establish boundaries and respect for other people's boundaries. This also talks about keeping to yourself. It could represent materialism and stuff like that. Let's go upward to the 8. Not upward, whatever. Let's go to the next card. The 8 of Swords. In reverse. Don't you love it when you get that card? Not really. Well, kind of. Well, it's in reverse, so yeah. It's a little bit different. It talks about facing fears and the truth, releasing anxiety, and release and freedom and escape. So, I mean, he may, hey, who knows? He may get out of this. He may end up getting bail. I know I read that he's not going to be getting bail because the judge see that he's, like, dangerous and he wants him to, I guess, wait until he complete his sentence or whatever like that to get bail. Some shit like that. On the flip side, on the flip side, the 8 of Swords can also mean, like, being under pressure, depression, and, being paralyzed by fear. Or that card does talk about a release from prison and the end of a punishment. So, in the future, can we see him getting out of jail? He may, because that card did pop up. So, he may be getting out of jail before y'all know it. So, I can see that he's going to be consulting or talking to a man, maybe a man who's already in his life, who's going to help him with this problem, who's going to give him the knowledge and understanding. I'm also seeing that, what is this card? Deceit. So, deceit, if it was upward, it would talk about, being deceitful. But since it's reverse, I had it on top of my tongue. I've been flying past these cards. If it was upward, it was talking about manipulation. But since this is reverse, it's talking about, all that deceitfulness, all that manipulation, stuff like that is on the flip side. So that means that all that deceit is about to end. Some anonymity is being dissolved and may be open to more communication. So I guess by him being so close-offish, so standoffish, and by him getting by him being so standoffish, he's communicating with this guy who's going to help him overcome and overturn things, as well as he will be speaking his truth. He will be speaking out loud like, hey, this ain't happening, or this ain't happening like how y'all portray it to be happening. Storm warning, the last card, storm warning in reverse. I forgot what that means. That was kind of easy. This talks about dark times are coming behind him. So basically, if it was upward, it would talk about, things are difficult. But since it's reversed, it talks about, things, dark times are behind you. And then it talks about new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection. Also talks about spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. So he may get out of jail, and he's going to have to basically okay, the storm passed. He's in jail, that's the storm. But when he's out of jail, the storm has passed. Now it's time to do some self-reflection and some redirection. So that's what's going on with him. Will he get out of jail? He probably will. I know I did talk about that Four of Pentacles. I know I did talk about that Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, talk about holding on to people or possessions or issues, past issues, being, we know that he's wealthy. He has that financial stability and that financial security and wealth and stuff like that. But, talk about keeping to yourself and the lack of being open. So I guess when I was talking about him being more open, things coming for him, like him being more open, being more truthful in a way instead of being deceitful. So I think that even though things right now seem rocky, seem stormy for him, I think this case may turn out. I mean, he may be released from jail. You never know. You never know. But I think maybe he will be released from jail. Just not now. So I feel like something is going to take place, someone who he's talking to is going to help him. Because I know that he's been trying to get bail. And the judge think he's dangerous. So we'll see. Hell, if they let him out, maybe he'll be on house arrest. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, so that's my reading for him. I know you guys, I got another reading that you guys wanted me to do. Well, about the same, dealing with money. No, what's that one name? NBA. Y'all asked about Jania. Can you read NBA Youngboy and Jania, Michelle, and Moneyyaya? Jania is his first fiance, baby mama. He got a lot of women and kids. He got a new daughter on the way. And I will be doing Moneybag Yo next time. Read Jania. I want to do Jania. What's Jania's energy, spirit? Spirit of Wands in reverse. Upward. I think that's 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9. And then we have, girl, I don't like this. The Justice card upward. Ooh, I don't like this. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. Ooh. Okay, on the flip side, last but not least, the Death card in reverse. Woo, I can't make this up. Now, don't think that the Death card is bad. Sometimes the Death could mean an end of something, an end of a cycle, or, I haven't got the Death card in a long time. I only got the Death card like once. So, since the Death card is a major arcana, we have 2 major arcanas. We're going to read the major arcana. So we're going to read the Death, because major arcana set the tone and the mood for the whole reading. As long as it wasn't the Devil card, I guess. But so, I told you the Death card ain't that bad. Hold up. The Death card. This means the inability to move forward. Now, if this Death card was reversed, upward. If the Death card was upward, it would talk about, new beginnings and letting go, transformation, unexpected upheavals, stuff like that. But since this bad boy is in reverse, this talks about basically, pretty much like I just said, resisting change, being dependent, repeating negative patterns and fear of new beginnings, and the inability to move forward in her life. So whatever it is that she got going on, maybe she's afraid to get in a relationship. Maybe she's afraid to be with someone new. Maybe she's afraid of doing certain things because she has that stigma on her. Oh, you just NBA Youngboy's baby mama. Who knows? I don't know, girl. Yeah, that's what that card means. So I want to go to the Justice card since I'm already on the major arcanas. Might as well do the Judgment. No, not it's the Justice card. I'm crazy. The Justice card, not Judgment. Justice card. It's upright. It talks about justice, karmic justice, consequences, life lessons, cause and effects, legal disputes, law and truth, all that honesty, stuff like that. So maybe she's learning. Maybe she's going through a lot of life lessons and karmic lessons, in a sense. Maybe if she is going through certain legal things, legal disputes, that this card could signify that. I feel that maybe she may be speaking her truth. And I kind of been noticing that lately that Jania has been speaking her mind. She has a YouTube, she been speaking her mind more. She been speaking her truth, telling her side of things, how she feel about things. As well as, certain circumstances that may come to her could throw her off balance. But these, sometimes these type of circumstances, they may or may not be beyond her control. Things happen in this life. But anyway it goes, she's going through a lot of life lessons for herself. And, as we get older, we go through life lessons. We all got to learn our lessons. No matter if it's good or bad, karmic or whatever the case may be. So we're going to go to the wands. I'm so happy I have my wands. Just wands. I don't have everything else. So I said that was 9 of wands. So 9 of wands talking about a ongoing battle. Learning from your past failures. Okay. Standing your ground, not working out as you plan, setbacks, expecting trouble and holding out. Learning from her past failures. So this card talks about, the 9 of wands talks about, setbacks and challenges are in her way. So it's something that she's trying to do, that she's having a lot of setbacks and challenges. But, we all go through challenges in life. I feel like if you're going through challenges in life, that means that you're close to success and you're nearly there. And this card does mean that, even though there are challenges and setbacks in her life, along the way, on her path, she is close to success. She's close. She's nearly there. And I guess that's where that Justice card comes in, talking about, how, speaking, about her, speaking her truth. And yeah, so karmic justice, learning karmic lessons, life lessons, failing to learn from life lessons. Now we have the upward, or reverse. I keep saying upward. Reverse, we have the 10 of wands in reverse. So this 10 of wands in reverse talks about you're working so hard, but you're not getting nowhere. Basically, you're pushing yourself so far that you're on a bridge of collapse or breakdown. It also means, having no stamina, not being up to the challenges you're facing, letting go, learning to say no. So pretty much it's kind of like you're biting off more than you could chew in a way. Whatever's going on in Jania's life right now is a lot of challenges. Like, I mean, it looks like she's trying. I mean, basically she's working hard, but she feels as if she's getting nowhere in her life. You know, she feels as if she's pushing herself so far that she's about to fucking break down. She's about to fucking collapse. And when we talked about the Nine of Wands upward, it talks about learning from her past failures. You know, maybe she's doing a lot of self-reflection. And, you know, maybe, in a sense, whatever she's going through right now is just a phase. You know, we all go through it. She just needs to gather the last of her strength, push forward, and she will become successful. Like, she's nearly there. Like, basically, you know, even though she has a lot of challenges and setbacks along her way, she's close to being successful. She just have to push it forward. I understand that whatever she may be going through, she feels as if she's not getting there. You know, she's doing all this damn work for nothing. You know, she's doing everything for nothing. But that's not the case. And it's not the case. Because, you know, when the Justice card came up, it talks about life lessons, learning life lessons. And that, she is learning from her past life lessons as well as her current, consequences and stuff like that. Just learning about life in general. And then when the Death card comes up, that talks about, in reverse at that, it talks about, her not moving forward, and she's afraid of new beginnings. So in a sense for Jania, you cannot be afraid of new beginnings when you want certain things in life. And you feel like, I want this and I want that, but it's not coming. But sometimes you gotta work harder. Sometimes God put us through certain things because he know we could do it. But she cannot be afraid to change, because good things come in with change, and by her resisting change, it's just making things harder for herself. So she's afraid of a new beginning, and she don't want to move forward. But in a way, she keeps on repeating negative patterns. And I don't know if she's dating anyone, but that could be a sense where, she's not dating, because she may feel as if, she probably gonna be repeating, the same old negative patterns. And, you don't want that. So that's what I'm getting for Jania. Y'all want to know about Moneybag Yaya. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Wow. What is this? The Four of Swords. Haven't seen that card in a while. Then we have the same old 9, but it's in reverse. This is 9, right? Yeah, 9 of Wands. Then on the flip side, we have the 10 of Swords. Stab you in the back, huh? Okay. So let me go ahead and get to the Hermit. And we know Major Arcanas. Let's go to the Major Arcanas. They set the tone. And she has the Hermit in reverse. Talks about isolation, withdrawal, antisocial, restrictive, and loneliness. So in a sense, she may have withdrawn too much from the world or being too reclusive. So pretty much it talks about, her needing to come back into the world around people that she love and care about. Also taking the time for soul searching and self-reflection. She probably is going through soul searching and self-reflection. She is a mom now, so she may be, taking time into being a mother and not really hanging out with people. And that's something that she may need to come back in to do, Talks about, being too fixated on things or being too fixated on someone. So pretty much that's kind of self-explanatory, by her, she's self-isolating herself. We're going to get to the Four of Swords. Four of Swords upwards talks about fear and anxiety, feeling overwhelmed, mentally overload, recuperation, regrouping, hospitalization, spiritual counseling, or support and having faith, planning for the future. In a sense, being mentally overloaded. So whatever Yaya is going through, that's kind of a reason why she's not And to the point that you may become so overwhelmed that you cannot see the woods from the trees. This card also talks about more with your mental state and any problems that she may be, facing. Yes, we got the 9 wands in reverse. And that talks about, I'm about to say upward. That's kind of like Jania had upward and she got reversed. It talks about refusing to compromise, not learning from the past, no fight left, dropping your guard, giving up, unexpected trouble, and a chip on your shoulder. Yaya may not be learning from her past mistakes in a sense. She may be giving in to certain things or refusing to compromise. Being stubborn in a matter. So whatever she is going through, she may not be learning from her past mistakes and dropping her guard with certain things. So Moneyyaya may not be learning from her past mistakes in her life. She may be, maybe giving in to certain things, but not really taking a step back and being like, if I do this, this will affect my mental state. And so if she is isolating herself from certain things, she may be isolating herself from certain people in a sense, in a way. I know I was looking through her Instagram. I just see her doing, doing promo and stuff like that, being with her family, being with her baby, going out to, showing her face at clubs and stuff like that. But in a sense, I don't see, in a sense, she may be going through something inside. Because how people, as us people, we could show the world something else, but in reality, we got our own demons to handle. I could see that for her. I could see her going through little things in her life, not willing to learn from her past lessons, her past mistakes, her past relationships. But hey, she's young. Isn't she like 18 or something? I think. Baby, I don't know none of these people's ages. We're gonna talk about the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords talks about betrayal and enemies and backstabbing and bad mouths. So she may not be hanging out with certain people. She may not be hanging out with certain people who may be, bitchy in a sense. People that may be spreading gossip or telling her business or bad mouthing her. Man holding a coin. Financial constraints. And appreciation. Financial constraints. Men holding a coin, upward, and appreciation. So financial constraints talking about having problems with money. So could Yaya be having problems with money? In a sense, I would say no, because she has her father. Man holding a coin. That is with money. Finance it. Then on top of that, it is a mature male. So by that being a mature male, self-explanatory. So she may be having financial. Hold up. Reverse that. She's not having any financial constraints. Okay, I got that wrong. If it was upward, it would mean yes. She's not going through. She doesn't have any money problems. She's making money from doing whatever she does. She also has her father. Her father's giving her money. Her father's helping her financially. Which, we know her daddy got money. So, yes, I could see that, buying her Birkins and stuff. So, she's not having any money problems. She's living her best life. She has what she needs in life. She don't need anything else. Her dad's helping her, and she's helping herself. Because she does promotion and stuff like that. So, and appearances. So, she getting her bag, as well as her daddy helping her. Because, that's his baby. He gonna take care of his daughter. Period. She got a whole lot of money coming her way. Yaya has a lot to be grateful for. And she does. She has a lot to be grateful for, and so much to be appreciated. So much to appreciate in her life. Certain decisions that she may have made in her life has shifted her to what she has now, and is guaranteed to bring more worth and richness to her life. That girl, she's good. Don't get me wrong. She may have some certain things going on. She may have friends or people in her corner backstabbing her and talking shit. But that girl, she's straight. She got money. She good. She good. She is good. So for Jania, I got Happy family. This is for Jania, you guys, not for money. Deceit. Community. And the door to spirits. That's for Jania. So I'm going to do this really quick because I have another one to do for someone else. So talks about happy family, number 4. It talks about if she is single. If she is single, she may be getting into a new relationship with someone. She may be getting in a relationship with someone. Maybe the person she's going to get into a relationship may be married. Not married. Maybe the person she may get in a relationship may have a child of his own, or he may not have a child. But in a sense, she's going to be meeting someone new. She's going to be, getting with someone new. And it talks about, this card also talks about, attending celebrations, weddings, birthday parties, anniversaries, stuff like that. But this also talks about she may be getting into a new relationship with someone if she is single. With someone who may have a kid, who knows. We have the Deceit card. I kind of know what that card knows off my head. It talks about hidden tactics and manipulation. So it talks about someone may be spreading rumors or disrespecting her to other people. In a sense, they may be manipulating her. They may be having, if it is a business matter, she needs to be aware of their hidden tactics and of their manipulation. She needs to be aware of what's going on with her life, because it could be a man, it could be a guy. Maybe a guy who she's going to be in a relationship may be having hidden tactics, or maybe a past person she was with may be trying to manipulate her in a way. So she needs to watch her money and her name and make sure that she's good. And you know what? This card could mean that maybe it's a guy that she's about to start talking to, maybe this deceitful, or maybe it's a different guy that may be trying to tarnish her name or talk down about her in a sense. Community. So that card talks about connecting with kindred spirits. When I have a daughter spirit in reverse, but connecting with kindred spirit. So this talks about networking with people. Oh, okay. This card is related to the Happy Family card because it talks about the Happy Family card could indicate a party or celebration of some kind. And this talks about, so celebrate, like networking with people. It indicates women celebrating together and sharing ideals and having a very supportive community. It talks about casual connecting with like-minded people, joining a club, even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more people, and making new connections and shared attention, whether it's personal or professional. Okay. Okay. And when it talks about business, like, business relation, it could be deceit in that business. So she needs to be careful if she is about to be in a new relationship or about to start a new business ship or something where it's her and other people collaborating with doing things and ideas. She needs to be very careful because there may be manipulation her way. Maybe someone trying to conspire, or maybe someone outside trying to conspire against her. We have the number 32. Talks about, it's in reverse. So this card talks about her. She may be feeling disconnected and she feels as if her intuition is failing her. And she may be distracted to too many worldly matters and personal problems that may arrive at a deeper sense for her. She needs to relax and let go of certain things and focus on her soul self and her higher self and allow the connection to grow with herself. And she may find new doors being opened as a result. So, because, that could be a sense where, she may be feeling disconnected, or when it comes to new beginnings, she may feel as if it's not connecting for her, happening for her. She just needs to get out her head and let go of that feeling and just live, because it's happening for her. Things are coming for her. She just has to have faith in it. So, that's my reading for Moneyyaya. Moneyyaya, I keep wanting to say Moneybag. Moneyyaya, and NBA, and Jania. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I tried to make this very quick. I hope I did in a sense. So can you guys please thumbs it up, subscribe, share this video, and turn your post notifications on, as well as drop down any more suggestions. I'll gladly love to do it in the comments. Drop down your suggestions. If I, heart it and heart it the other way, like it and heart it, I seen it, so I noticed and I recognize, and I will be delivering. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.